This fall, Highbank's network takes you into a world you couldn't even imagine. In this new documentary, we explore the highs and lows of the most interesting man in Lawrence, Kade Gile. For the first time ever, we get a real glimpse into the life of the Scandian native whose daredevil roots always provided a great time, and he was always beloved by many. But don't take it from me. Just look at his wall of fame, as he has had brushes with celebrity after celebrity after celebrity.
Another one over here, Robert De Niro. We shared a flight on the Concorde with Gene Simmons. Must have been back in late 80s. Now, I've had a very interesting and varied career, but I can't. Some of these famous people, some of my best friends.
This fall, Highbank's network learns exactly what drives a man like Kade Gile. His early years and love for motorcycles caused him to develop a friendship with none other than Evel Knievel.
The Evel Knievel connection, we're related distantly, very, very distantly, but I knew Evel as well as Robbie growing up, and so I borrowed the suit and the bike, back when I was maybe 13 years old, and just started off jumping, curbs and that kind of thing. And one thing led to another, and I'm, jumping 26 buses.
For the first time ever, Kade goes in-depth and on the record regarding his controversial jump at Michigan, where he posed as Robbie Knievel and attempted to leap over 26 full-size buses.
The bike injury after the world record attempt, it was a rough one. I've never hit quite that hard. I came down, my clavicle broke, compound fracture out of my left arm, broke a heel off my Cubans. It was tough, but if you're going to do that kind of stuff, that's you're going to get injuries, and you got to roll with those punches.
And not only did Kade roll with those punches, but he rolled with the punches from critics as well. A lot of people saying, why try a stunt like that just 30 minutes before the broadcast?
Somebody asked Sir Edmund Hillary why he climbed Mount Everest, and he said because it was there. And that's kind of what I go with, when I do some of these stunts. Nobody had ever tried that before. Nobody had ever probably considered jumping maybe 10 buses, let alone 26. And I did it because it was there. Those buses were there in the school lot.
Kade gives insight like never before and tells stories from the Manhattan days where he was known simply as the man under the hat, or the man who once got a ticket for spinning the tires in the family van. Kade also gives insights and stories from a part of his life very seldom spoken about, regarding his music days where he toured the world, to even becoming a world-renowned trumpet player in Kansas City. Unfortunately for Kade, with those highs came extreme lows.
Selling the Carnival was hard. It's probably every kid's dream to own a Carnival growing up. And I'd got that one at such a steal that it was tough to give it up. But I know there'll be other opportunities out there to buy a Carnival. Maybe bigger rides, that kind of thing. But it was difficult, and I knew it meant a lot to Tim. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I knew that corporate would stand behind me all the way on that one.
That's right, this fall on Highbank's network, something a little different. It's Kade Gile like you've never seen him before. It's uncut, it's uncensored, and at times, it's a little bit unnerving. Join us this fall for a one-of-a-kind documentary, Kade Gile, Higher Than the Highest Highbank.
I grew up in a very religious household, and not that has anything to do with this, but my parents did buy Amish furniture, and it's well-constructed oak, really substantial stuff.